Baker, our very own. This lady is a hardworking lady. I've known her for many years, and she doesn't stop. She is very intelligent also when it comes to business. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our very own Tina Shin.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Miss Edna, for your kind word. My name is Tina Chin, and I am a diamond master from Las Vegas Redrock Center. Today, my topic is why Atomy business. Many people maybe know about me already, but some new people maybe don't know about me yet. I will introduce myself a little bit. But before I going to speak, I like to say Happy Father's Day. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. I have been in business for almost 40 years now. I've been in several type of business, from snack shop to dry cleaning store to uh, cafeteria in the high-rise building, big grocery market, Korean grocery market. And I've been in the real estate business for 19 years now. And Atomy is a business. Along the side, I also have been joined several MLM business. I was doing great in some company, but several company they closed down on the way that I doing like that. So I'm about to successful, and then they closed down like that. Uh, this business for Atomy business, I'm very interested. Why? That's why today I want to tell you why I chose Atomy business to be my last business. I will share with you 7 things that I chose Atomy business. Currently, you can see that many big business closed down, that a lot of people losing the job, not that they're using robot or AI come to replace the human labor to saving money or whatever they want to do better like that. So we have to be careful, and we need to be prepare something to replace our income in the future. As I told you, with the inflation, our lifespan live longer, and social income. These 3 things that I always emphasize with people, that it will causing us to live a hard time in the future. So we need to find something to replace or have more income. The reason number 1 that I say I chose Atomy to be the business, my last business, because number 1, Atomy is the economic proof business. Why? Because number 1 is Atomy is not just an MLM business. It's a platform business that we can do around the world. Right now, mostly business they do in the platform type. And if we want to start our own platform business, it will cost us a lot of money, and we don't know it will be successful or not. But Atomy already set up everything for us that we can carry out. Just go out to share with people. That's it. Number 2 is Atomy carry the products, daily necessity products. We don't need to go to pick, oh, what type of product we should selling. Like before, Miss Edna had been saying, oh, she have to go to Hong Kong, go to where to find the product to come to sell. Yes, even though when I have the market, my husband have to wake up early, like 4 a.m. to go to in the LA market to choose the fresh fruit, fresh vegetable to come to sell in the store, to complete with another store like that. I told me, no, they already choose the good product, the best product for us to sell. And all this product, we need to use it every day, daily necessity product. When we woke up, we need to brush the teeth, we need to wash the face, we need to shampoo the hair, we need to use a skincare, right? This kind of thing, we need to use it every day, daily necessity product. Never, never stop to using, no matter what type of economic. And the number 3 is Atomy is a repeat business. Like I am a realtor. When I sell a home, it have to waiting a long time to let that client to buy another, to sell or buy again. But Atomy is not. Every month we use it up. We use the toothpaste, brush the teeth, or wash the face, everything. Maybe 1 month or 3 months is gone. We need to buy again. So we have the repeat business. That's why this is I call it economic proof business for number 1 reason. Number 2 reason is we have a wise CEO, Mr. Han Gil Park, Dr. Han Gil Park. He is a doctor, PhD now. He is a very, very smart man. I remember about 4 or 5 years ago, he already told us, be prepared, be careful. The AI, the robot going to replace human labor. So we should be hurry up to do Atomy business to prepare for the future. Do we listen to him? Not many. People complain, oh, Atomy is hard, this and that. No, if we listen to him, since then, we will be wealthy by now. We make a lot of money. We don't have to worry anything. Even though myself, I listened, but I did not really do the job. So we must be serious about this business now, because at the beginning, this business is not easy. It's tough. But if we keep on doing day in, day out, we will be successful and we will make a lot of money at the end. You can see that our CEO, why I trust him so much. Number 1, he is wise. He is very smart. Number 2 is he is a very hard worker too. Since he was young, his teacher say, Dr. Yoon say he is a very hard worker kid like that. Number 2 is he is honest. Everything he taught us to be honest with our client all the time. Number 3, he kept his word. What he say, he kept his word. Like since he started the business, he was broke. He driving a old car, but he told people, say he is going to pay $1 million if you go up until become imperial master. And look, now he already paid for how many people? 14 or 15 imperial master that receive whatever he told since that time that he told us, say he will pay if you doing. And look at the company now. It's so much prosperous, so huge like that. And the reason number 3 why I do Atomy business is Atomy business is a global business. Right now, Atomy business expanded to 57 countries with one idea. What company have like this? It is very, very hard to find. I don't know, maybe only Atomy company that have this kind. I'm glad that Pam understand this one very well. Say Atomy is a global business, is very big. But if people don't understand this, they're not doing Atomy business. They will say, oh, Atomy is hard, not making money and anything like that. But do you working hard on Atomy business if you're not doing yet? Yes, you're not prospered and you didn't making money yet. Even though I told myself, I need to work very, very hard. I need to be serious and I need to do it correctly. And then I will make good money. And we all, Atomy always make good money at the end, not at the beginning. But if you can go up until like Royal Master, of course, you will get good money, at least 35,000 over. So you have a good life. They give you a car, they lease a car for you, and they have a monthly expense for you too. So that is, they also give you a big bonus money already at that step. That is a very good. They give you a trip, nice trip. But when you own your own business, it's hardly to go to travel, because I remember when I own my own market or other business, I I have to work hard, mostly stick in the store like that. It's hardly to go for a trip or anything like that. This one company pay for you if you're doing good, right? And that is a global business. Number 4 is the Atomy business. You can start with a low, very low startup. When we're talking about startup business, people scare. Oh, have to using a lot of money to start a business. Yes, it's right. When you want to start a business, you need to spend a lot of money. You want to open a beauty shop. You want to. I remember when I purchased the cafeteria in the high-rise building, I spent 400,000 to bought it. Somebody set up already, but I bought from them, which is cost me 400,000. And when I start the market too, also spend hundred of thousand to start up the grocery market, Korean grocery market. But Atomy, no, you don't need to. You don't need to spend that much money. Even though some people no money at all, you you can start Atomy business. But at the end, you can produce multi-million dollars. You can see that many imperial master, they start their business from broke, no money at all, even though minus. But after they doing the business, hardly work hard, they became imperial master. Now they became multi-millionaire. How good it is. And don't look down Atomy business. Many people thought, Atomy is just doing is start from home. It's just a small money, 60 dollars um, for selling 300 PV for both sides like that. Well, that is the startup. Some people start with no money, but they no money. They just go out to talk to people. You never know. You will meet someone that they they're excited about this business and they're doing good. So you also can successful, because with these two lines you can build to so many countries like that with one idea. And I saw even one old lady, she's already 82 years old right now. Because she not give up, she keep on doing, even though making money slowly, but she never give up. Right now, she is a crown master. She received like more than $400,000 a year, because you never know, if you hang in there, keep on doing, you will meet some good people in some other country. And yesterday I listened to one imperial master. She said she met one lady in Taiwan, because that lady in Taiwan became crown master. That's why push her up to become imperial master. See, you never know. People that you met, just keep on talking to people, and you will one day meet some good people that exciting about this business. Same thing like you. Okay. Number 5, Atomy. The reason that I do Atomy business. Number 5 is Atomy pay up to 3 generations. Yes, I have a son. I have 2 grandchildren. I want them to live a good life. Right now, if our life is not very comfortable, our financial is tight, you're thinking another 3 years, 5 years, how much tighter than now. I don't want my children or my grandchildren to live a hard time, a hard life. So I try to build something as a legacy to leave it up for them. Atomy is a company promise us if we keep on hanging with them, doing with it, they pay us the whole life. And if anything happened to me, I can transfer my ID to my son, and my son, anything happened to my son can transfer to my grandchildren. Yes, 3 generations. We don't want our children or our family live in a hard time, right? So work hard on your Atomy business today. And number 6, Atomy business is a system business. I remember when I have my own business, it's so hard to start up, to go out to list. When we open the grocery market, we have to go to find a place, to list the place, and to set up the place, to spend money to buy everything. And then when we set up, we have to choose the merchandise to sell, right? To fill up the store. And we also have to pay the triple net for the lease, the place like that. We have to pay for electric bill. We have to pay for employees. That time when I opened the supermarket, grocery market, I have 25 employees because it's a long hour open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But Atomy business is so easy. You can start any location, even use your home to be the store. The store is your mouth to go out to talk to people. And you don't have to pay for the electric bill. You don't have to pay for the taxes like triple net or something like that. No. And you don't have to pay for employee. How much is saving you money? All the money you make just made pure profit for you. But for the business, after you deduct this, deduct that, come to you maybe just a tiny little bit after you working very hard. No more meat, left only bone for you. So if business good, big is okay, but sometimes business is down. Like nowadays, a lot of business owner complain, say, oh, business not produce money, not enough money for the expenses to pay everything, and less customer. Of course, because customer go to shopping online a lot like that. And number 6, Atomy, I told you Atomy have the system already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, you did.
yeah. Plus, I didn't finish this system yet. Atomy also give us the 8 core daily, taught us every day what we should do. We should watching the video of the successful people, how they do, reading the book, and using the product and everything. I think all of you know what is the 8 core of Atomy and 8 steps of successful. So we need to practice these two very well, okay? And our business will be successful. And another thing that Atomy have the good system for us is Atomy taught us to write down our life scenario. This is a very important. So we clear about what we want in life. If we don't know what we want, where we want to go, we will get lost. We don't know where we want to go. But if we clear about what we want, yes, I want to become imperial master. I have to work hard on this Atomy business, right? And number 3 is Atomy have the system for us to follow to attend the meeting like ODS, ODS meeting, and then one day seminar, and then have the Success Academy. And every week we have the center meeting. Should attend all this meeting and keep your burning heart desire to keep on going like that. If you just like charcoal in the stove, if you take one out from the stove, it will die up pretty soon. But if this charcoal burning in the stove for much like that, it will keep on burning more stronger, right? That is I talking about. I chose Atomy because they have a good system. And then Atomy also is a business that number 6 already, right? Number 7, Atomy is that because I jumped, so I kind of confused myself. Number 7 of the reason that I choose Atomy to be my business is number 7. Either you are young or old, you can do Atomy business. If you over 18 years old, you can do Atomy business. At the beginning that Atomy start up the company, mostly majority of people doing the business is kind of old people or baby boomer. They hardly to go out to find a job. They must be do this Atomy business, mouth to mouth. But and then they did it until they are successful. Now they became imperial master, make a lot of money. So now the kids start to see the parents. Oh, they start to turn to see, say, oh, Atomy is good business. They can make a lot of money. Even though one of the imperial master, his son, before he liked to do the film business, movie business. He tried to do the movie business, but he not successful. He spent, even though he spent a lot of money. But now he saw his father is the imperial master. He make a lot of money from Atomy. Now he turned, he give up on his movie business. He came to do Atomy business instead because he knew that Atomy is a good business. And now he start to advertising for people to come to do Atomy business. And I also saw, I came from Thailand. I also saw a lot of Thai young people now, they came to do Atomy business. Like one guy, the other day, I heard that he was very successful in the trading business, trading stock. He make a lot of money, but one day he lose a lot of money too. So this time someone, his mom told him about Atomy business. This time he listened and he came to practice Atomy business. Wow, now he excited about Atomy business. So just couple months he became sales master because he knew that this business is a very, very good business. And it's also a huge business because he have a big thinking about the business already. So he saw the big business of Atomy. So now he joined Atomy business. So all of you here, I think all of you are lucky that you made Atomy business at this time. You still have a chance to grow your business quick because in America, still not too many people know Atomy business yet. You can expand your business wider and bigger and fast. So if you hurry to catch up this opportunity, I think you can successful very fast. Like you just ask people 2 questions. Do you know Atomy? Or you ask them, how is your health this day? And then introduce a product to them. Like last time that I talked to you about in conversation with Atomy business, and you can build money, make your conversation to be your money making conversation. This is the 7 reason that I share with you about why Atomy business for me. And I hope you will see the goodness of Atomy business and you want to make this business successful, to be your business that can help you to live a good health, good wealth, and happiness in your last chapter of your life. Thank you that you let me share my idea and my my word with all of you. Thank you. That's it.
Wow. Awesome job, Miss Tina, as usual. You
Thank
you
you.
uh, said, I hope yeah, everybody can really relate to that you have said, because I can, you know.
Mhm.
And as I have also suggestion, uh support to recruit and they're not moving, go talk to the people, because
I don't know
this
what,
is very
why.
yeah, who's that? Anyway, um, thank you, Tina, for the awesome presentation. And if you guys have any comments or questions, Tina, raise your hand. Go ahead, Thelma.
I want to piggyback on what Tina was talking about. And I thank you, Tina, for what you gave to us today. Was very important. It's definitely a mind thinker. It really is. It's a mind thinker.
Yeah.
And as you were speaking, a lot of things were running through my head. And what people don't understand is that things are changing. What
Mhm.
we do have, what we is a turnkey products. That's what we have, because each time we go to the store, we run out of products, we go to the store.
Mhm.
So the store has what the products that we need, right? But if we can help people to understand that they can have their own distribution center and teach others to have their own distribution center, because we
Mhm.
all buy the same thing, right? We buy
Mhm.
toothpaste, we have our toothbrushes, we buy washing powder, we wash dish liquid. We all use the same products. But the
Mhm.
difference is that the department stores, the grocery stores, you go there and you purchase the products, but you come out with no money. you
That's
you
right.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
You come out with no money because you don't spend your money, and so therefore there's nothing coming back to you. There's nothing coming back to you. So what we buy at the grocery store becomes a liability to us. It becomes a liability to us. It does. So really, I'm glad that you spoke today, because it's really woken me back up and everything. I know I've been away for a while, but it's really woken me back up, and I took all of that. I took all of that for what you were saying, and it makes so much sense, because what people don't understand, there are grocery stores closing. So the grocery store is closed. My grocery store closed. Safeway over here closes. What I'm going to
Mhm.
do then, if Rayleigh closes, what I'm going to do, right? So where I'm
Yeah.
going to get my detergent from, where I'm going to buy my tissue and all that stuff, food and everything. But the company we do have, we're in, is a turnkey company. It
Mhm.
has the products that we need. Some of the most of the products that we use for is skincare, and I know our company would get bigger and have more products coming on in the future. That's the truth. So therefore, the thing is that if we could go to the grocery store and say, what would happen if the grocery store is closed? Where will you go? How about if I told you that you can have your own distribution center, and you can
Yeah.
teach others that?
Mhm.
You can teach others that they can have their own distribution center. But it's a win-win situation. It really is. It's a turnkey product for one thing, and then everybody that you do tell, they shop, you get paid. They tell,
Yeah.
they shop, they
Mhm.
get paid. So it's a win-win situation for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's not a win-win situation when we all at the grocery store and we all come out with the products, but we have no more money.
Yeah.
We have no more money. So
Yes.
that's the thing about that we have no more money, and
Yes.
we want something that where we know that we can profit from, but helping others to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
therefore, I thank you because it got me thinking again. Because I'm not afraid to talk to people, me myself. I'm not.
Yes.
It's just asking a question. It's yes or no. That's it. Yay or no. That's it. You know. But we all we are all creatures of habits, and that's
Yes.
it. We're all creatures of habits. But it can take 21 days to break a habit if you allow it to. 21
Mm-hmm.
days to break a habit. Think about it. It's like, well, what she said to me is true. If I buy a bag of detergent and I go out and talk to other people to buy a bag of detergent. You see what I'm saying? So think about it. Is this if you go to the store, you buy bottles of detergent, you go to Costco, these are all turnkey stores. That's all they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all what we have. We have a turnkey warehouse of stuff that we can promote and help people make money because today's economy, what we see what's going on today, is not going to get better.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Mm.
Right.
It's not going to get no better, and people need to feel that, and they need to digest that. For one thing, it's not going to get better. If you think it is, you're living in a pipe dream. That's what you're living. And what she just said was what you said, Tina. You have to prepare yourself. You have
Mm-hmm.
to prepare yourself. If there's no preparedness, then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? See, this
Yeah.
is where you start having more criminals. More criminals.
Yeah, more criminals.
Criminals start coming out because you know why? They didn't plan. They
Mm-hmm.
start to do schemes and everything because they did not plan. They did not plan to take care of their family, to take care of themselves. So therefore, that's what happens to society. It is. That's what happens. It's a broken society right now. That's what we live in. A very broken society. And what we see right now, all the protests and everything that's going on, what good is that if you don't have a plan behind it?
Mm-hmm.
If
Yes.
you don't, no, really, if you don't have a plan behind it, you just out here, yep, 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 and there's no plan behind it. You see what I'm saying? So how is that going to help your family survive for the future? You can't rely on these people. These people don't care anything about us. They don't even know us. They don't even know us. So who we have to look out for? Ourselves, those who are close to us, that we love, our friends, our family, and our loved ones. That's who we have to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
We like you just said, we can actually leave our business to our family if
Mm-hmm.
we pass on.
Mm-hmm.
That's leaving a legacy. That's leaving a
Yeah.
legacy itself.
Mm-hmm.
But when you don't plan to leave a legacy and
You
you
don't.
leave your kids, your family to live in poverty, because poverty is going to get worse. I kid you not, it's going to get worse. Like I said, when they come down for the food shortage and you don't have no money,
Mm-hmm.
where's your money? So therefore, I thank you because now I had to stop thinking. I'm glad I'm back. I'm
Yes.
glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. I needed to hear that today. I really did. I needed to hear that today because that really started making me think about my life more so. Anything my life and my family life is implicating putting them in a position. But it's like they say, you can't take a horse to the water and make them drink it.
Now,
You know?
my to suggest that if you want to be a hub, you can do that. Because remember, we minimum purchase is 150 to get free shipping. And if your members would like to get free shipping, they can also you can also take advantage of the group ordering. They can order any amount, but only
Okay.
delivery place. So if you want it delivered to you and they just pick it up there, they can use
Mhm.
credit card individually, a minimum of 250 if it's group ordering, okay? 250 minimum. But you can gather your members, let them know about this group ordering. So if they're interested, they can do that, okay?
Okay.
They can
Okay.
use one credit card less than 150 or so. But make
Okay.
sure it's 250 before midnight because it's for 12 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock midnight. Otherwise, you'll all be gone if you don't make it into 250. So at the end,
Okay.
all right? Okay, thank you. Anybody else would like to make a comment? Please raise your
Yes, hi, this is Pamela. I want to comment really
hand.
quick. Thank you so much, Tina, for your awesome presentation. I'm always mesmerized by your business acumen. You know, you have certainly have been involved and have built quite a few industries successfully. So I'm always loving hearing that because I'm definitely an entrepreneur by heart. So I appreciate that. Your 7 steps definitely were really solid. I love the way you look, by the way, today. You look so beautiful with your hair. I'm like, ooh, Tina.
Thank you.
Very nice. But no, but thank you. You know, because these are solid steps that help us really rethink and re-engage with what we have. And so we appreciate you laying that out for us. So thank you. And actually, I'm
Thank
going to
you.
take my hemo him. Hemo time,
Yeah.
guys. Get out of
Good
here. I got
time.
somebody waiting. I got a
What
young
time
lady
and
that
hemo
needs
time?
There you
chemo time. Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
another order to put in right now with someone waiting for me. So business is I love it. I love it. I love that people love our products the way they do. And it's just it's up to us to continue to capture that business, right? And follow up and build it, and keep going. Like Tina said, it's easy. This business is not easy in the front end, but in the back end, I think about, and I think I'll tell you, Tina, one of my favorite messages from you. You did this probably was the first time I heard you speak, but you talked about being a broke grandma or a rich grandma, and I will never forget that speech. Because as a grandmother, yeah, I want to be able to have and do things that I used to do with my grandkids and not worry about, a dollar or worry about, anything. And certainly if something happens to me, I want to be able to leave something for my children and their kids. So very, very key. But thank you for your time today.
Mhm.
Well, thank you
Thank you.
so much, Pam. Thank you so much for that insight. Anyway, it's now Mr. Gary's turn. Go ahead, Mr. Gary.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Appreciate you sharing. It's always nice to hear from you.
Thank you.
I want to firstly thank Kay and Redrock for all they do and all the work and effort that they put in. Oftentimes we take stuff for granted, and that's true in this business in general. I think when people sign up at the very beginning, they expect everything's great as long as we do the work for them. So it comes down to the fundamentals, and very, very few people have owned their own business. And I can comply with Ms. Tina on, and I don't know how many of you have been in that situation or are in that situation, but the tremendous amount of work and effort that goes in to support and build that business, most people don't have a clue. They're very thankful, just go in and punch a clock, go home to work, and they just take it day by day. There's no, for most people, I think there's no plan B
Mhm.
on what are they going to do when, and then all of a sudden they wake up in their elder years. Oh, what happened? So it's an individual thing, and it's up to us, I think, to share not just the potential of this business, but focus on that person's dream, their goal, and what is it that they want. And it's easier to comply by understanding what motivates them and their business and their acumen, because most people have never owned a business. They don't understand. They just punch a clock, do their work, and go home. There's no residual to it.
Mhm.
They don't understand that basic situation. So the life scenario, I think, is really important and often overlooked, Tina, like you said, and setting up our own goals. And what is it that it's the motivator? What makes us get out of bed in the morning?
Yes.
And so understanding the human frailties, but also understanding communication skills is an ongoing challenge in this business because you're dealing with people. And what is it that we have to offer? No, what is it that the company has to offer for them? What is it that they're looking for? So their goals and personal situations are really paramount in this business. But thank you again, Tina, and for all you do, that you're cranking the crank. And that comes more from a business owner's aspect, because a few of us understand the motivation and hard work that goes into that, but they don't appreciate what happens when they've never owned their own business.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
again, thank you for all you do, and I'll take my gracious day tomorrow instead of Father's Year. I'll take Father's Day. It's okay. Thank you all.
Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
Anybody else would like to